Hi everyone, welcome back to Sylvan's Way. Today we are diving into a deck that celebrates chaos, curiosity, and the magic of the Midnight Scavenger. It is the Trash Panda Tarot by Starling Dukehart. This deck is messy, mischievous, and surprisingly wise. You know, to me, it seems like it's that friend who shows up at your doorstep with a snack and very questionable advice, but that advice is somehow always right. So grab a warm drink and your fuzzy socks because we're about to stir up a little autumn mischief. Before we jump in, don't forget I am having a Forest of Gratitude 500 subscriber giveaway. I will add a link above and in the description if you're interested in participating. It's super easy. Just go to the video that I have linked. You would then hit like, you would subscribe to my channel, and then leave a comment below of what you would like to see on my channel for 2026. It's super easy to do. So just go ahead and go to that video and then come on back to this one and watch the rest of it. So anyway, about this deck. The creator built this deck around the idea of finding meaning in the discarded. So turning life's scraps into stories, humor, and healing. This deck is all about transformation through trash. What we discard, hide, or call messy, it still has wisdom in it. All of those things. So think about it. Raccoons are resourceful. They adapt, they thrive, they see value in what others see as waste. So that is what this deck is about. It makes the trash pandas on here make this deck perfect for like shadow work, self-acceptance, and definitely for those in between seasons when life feels unpredictable. Now, when I was using this deck, I found that it pulled me between humor and honesty. So at like one moment, I was laughing because I'm looking at a raccoon with a slice of pizza. And the next, I'm staring into a card that knows exactly what I've been avoiding. So I found that it's like super cheeky, but it feels really super deep. And just a shout out because I first spotted this deck on Danny Mystic's channel. And I instantly thought, oh my gosh, yeah, that's mine now. And, you know, it wasn't until after it arrived that I realized that it was so much more than just a cute raccoon deck. So with that said, let's look at some of the basics. So the packaging is a 2-part box. So it's got little cutouts. Not anything too special about it. It's on the back of it, doesn't have a write-up. It's just got some pictures. And when we open it up, it does have some cute little pictures on it. So we have some pictures. Super cute with that little paw there. And then on the inside, we have the cards and the guidebook. So we'll put the box to the side. So the guidebook is not very big, so it just gives you the basics about the cards. And this is very Rider-Waite-Smith. So I appreciate the fact that she did not waste time going through all of the stuff we already know about Rider-Waite-Smith and including it in some huge guidebook. What I do like about this guidebook is it seems to have like snarky raccoon wisdom. It really it reminds you that divine messages can come from a dumpster too, like seriously. And so it just says little things like he rose through a lagoon on his trusty alligator, cape whirling in the breeze. The fall leaves are at peak color, and then gives you the keywords. So that's pretty much it. Not much more than that. There's no spreads or anything, but I like that she gives you a little description and then just gives you the keywords and then jumps, you know, and that's it. So that is the guidebook. Just just enough. And if you know Rider-Waite-Smith, you don't need more than that. And then these are the cards. So the size of the cards is the regular 70 by 120 centimeters. They're the normal size cards. There is no gilding on them. And then this is the backs, and they are reversible. My dogs are crying in the background. Hold on one second. Okay, wow. It's just so dramatic around here sometimes when I leave those dogs alone. So anyway, the card images are like hand-drawn comic book inspired like line work. For the colors, she's got bright and saturated tones with some warm browns, some sunny yellows, candy pinks, lush greens, and sky blues that are through it. It's super adorable because the wands are s'mores and the cups are grape soda cans and the swords are sporks. So see the sporks, and the pentacles are 20-sided dice. So it's so stinking cute. It really is super stinking cute. And like I said, these are Rider-Waite-Smith. So every single one of these have a, that they look like the Rider-Waite-Smith cards. It's just done with anthropomorphic, like raccoons doing human things. So, like the world is a pizza. I mean, it's just fantastic. But you will be able to see how much the star looks like, you know, the star. It's just got a raccoon instead of a woman standing there. The world, look at the world. Oh my gosh, so cute. So I think it's going to be easy for you to be able to read from it. So let's look at these cards real quick. Oh my gosh, aren't those cute? They're so stinking cute. I just love this deck. I think it's so fun. And I love that it's Rider-Waite-Smith adjacent, I would say, as far as the deck, because it'll be easy. I don't have to do any research. I could just pick up this deck and just enjoy it and read with it. It's just the Wheel of Fortune as pizza. I just think that is just fantastic. And Death, he's riding an alligator. I mean, it's just, there's so many good things about this deck. I feel like this deck would be great for exploring the alchemy of imperfection. Like, seriously, like self-acceptance and humor-infused introspection. Like, seriously. Like, come on. How can you not have fun when using this deck? I think you can also, because of the type of images and the situations that these raccoons get themselves into, that you can definitely use it for connecting with like urban magic and everyday spirituality. Definitely can do that. I really think it is good for just simply reminding yourself that wisdom doesn't have to have wear a robe. It doesn't. Like, wisdom doesn't have to come from the Hierophant or a high priest or anything. Sometimes it wears a bandit mask and digs through last night's leftovers. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, let's do some shuffling of these cards. Now that we've talked about them and looked at them, let's shuffle them. And this cardstock is really nice. And I didn't think I was going to have any problem shuffling these cards at all. I really like the cardstock. Did I say that it's got like a semi-matte finish? I don't think I mentioned that. But it makes it nice and smooth, and just look at how nicely that shuffles. And it's good cardstock because look, there's no bowing happening. I have to tell you, you know, sometimes for me, paying just a little bit extra to get these indie decks is totally worth it, especially when they have better cardstock. So I really enjoy getting some better cardstock. So overhand shuffling, riffle shuffling, all of it is totally doable. And notice that the cardstock is not too thick because I am able to get my entire hand around it. So it's not too thick, and I really like that about it. So shuffling is really nice with this deck. I'm trying to shuffle it up really well so that we could actually do a reading. So I'm going to do something that I normally don't do. I made a, because I was so inspired by this deck, I actually created a 3-card spread inspired by the spirit of the raccoon, and I called it my Autumn Mischief Spread. So card number 1. So let's do the card reading now. So card number 1 is the snack. So what small joy or comfort am I meant to savor right now? So what is the snack? It is the 5 of Wands. So a little competition. We have a shiny thing. What's distracting me or stealing my attention? Oh, the 2 of Swords, making some decisions. And the secret stash. What hidden resource or strength am I overlooking? The 6 of Wands. Interesting. So that is my little Autumn Mischief Spread. And I put this spread out in my post. So there's a post yesterday where I was announcing that this spread was going to be available, or I shared the spread, and so now you can use it. So this is a 3-card spread called Autumn Mischief Spread. This is the snack. Which small joy or comfort am I meant to savor right now? The shiny thing, what's distracting me or stealing my attention? And the secret stash. What hidden resource or strength am I overlooking? 6 of Wands. Isn't that super cute? Oh my gosh. It just goes together really well. Really, really well. So that is a reading from the deck. So my final thoughts on this deck. I absolutely adore how the Trash Panda Tarot finds sacredness in the discarded. It reminds me that tarot doesn't have to be solemn. Sometimes the truest wisdom comes from a little panda, a little trash panda, wrapped in laughter and snack wrappers. I think it's perfect for anyone who loves quirky, heartfelt decks, who wants to do maybe a little shadow work with a smile, right? I think it would be great. I will link the J. Starling Dukehart's info below so you can check them out. So their Etsy site, I'll look to see if they have an actual website. I'll link that below too as well. Let me know in the comments below if you've worked with this deck. And if you have, tell me your favorite card in the comments. Well, even if you hadn't, you saw the flip through. What is your favorite card in this deck? I would really love to know. So don't forget, again, I am having that 500 subscriber giveaway. Look in the description below for a link to the video to be a part of that giveaway. I want to increase my subscriber count up to 500 by the end of the year. That would be very exciting for me. Only just because it's like a goal. I just have a goal. That's the only reason. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this little autumn adventure, don't forget to hit the like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more tarot reviews, artist spotlights, and witchy wanderings. Until next time, may your path be messy, magical, and filled with unexpected treasures. I appreciate you. Bye.